Good morning, everybody. Day 5. I skipped yesterday, so I'll backtrack a little bit. Yesterday was relatively uneventful, just a day of Lemtrada, a little bit quicker without having to do the steroids. So a little bit faster process. Was nice to get out of here on a half decent time and go home and get some rest. And as far as anything to note, just the redness, definitely the back of the hands, the palm of the hands, got it on the chest and across my back, and the first sign was definitely my 2 little ears that went beet red a couple of days ago, and the pre-meds seem to be keeping that at bay, no itchiness whatsoever. And the only other thing I can really think of is go home and watch the 6 o'clock news, and I noticed that sometimes the vision's a little blurry or skewed, and I think that's just a case of everything going on internally, and it seems to clear up relatively quickly. And so that's about it from yesterday, day 4, and today, day 5, I woke up and not feeling sort of up to snuff as I was the rest of the mornings, and just kind of heavy legs and the antsiness again, probably a lot to do with the steroids, and just kind of warm and fuzzy inside, so kind of But I'm also very excited. It's the last day, one more to go, and hopefully things will start on the up and up after that, and I'm looking forward to getting some rest over the weekend and the following week, and we'll see how today goes. But I can't think of much more to say, except there's a whole list of people I'd like to thank, starting with, first and foremost, probably my wife, who's sitting here right behind the camera, for sticking with me through thick and thin. It's been one heck of a ride, but I'm glad to have her on the right-hand side. Also is my mother, who is at home. That's been another grounding rock. I've got one around each ankle hanging on tight, so that definitely helps. And then I've got a gorgeous little 17-month-old, as I said when I started, that won't let me back down from anything. So that is the main support group, and I'd also like to thank the ladies from Bayshore, who are the responsible nurses for the infusions over the last 5 days. The care has been right at the top of the list. I couldn't have asked for a better 3 ladies to be looking after me over the last 5 days, and the service has been top-notch. I'd also like to thank the gentleman at Vital Health Pharmacy here in Victoria, where the infusion center for Bayshore is located sort of behind, and they've been most accommodating. I've built a great relationship with them over the last year and a half, since they gave a talk at the MS Society when I was recently diagnosed, all about the new and upcoming drugs, and had talked to them afterwards about Lemtrada, and just seemed to fall all into place that, lo and behold, it's where I would be getting the infusions one day, so that's pretty cool. Oh, who's the host of other people? There's a couple people quickly. All the ladies at the MS Society here in Victoria, all the people period here in Victoria at the MS Society, but a little bit closer to home, the art therapy group. Big influence, big support system, and I just hope they realize what it is that they do for all the other people that are around them. And I'm truly grateful for their support and their outlook and just keeping me moving forward. So that's been a huge help, and I've enjoyed my time. And the one thing I can honestly say is that if I hadn't been diagnosed with it, I never would have met the people I've been lucky enough to meet. The other people at the MS Society that I'd like to thank quickly, a gal by the name of Katie Gannison, who probably was one of my first or second contacts there. And Katie, you're awesome. You do a great job, and don't let anybody ever tell you that you can't do it, because you're the gal now. Couple other people, quickly, the physio staff have helped me immensely as well. A big shout out, I guess, if I'm allowed to use that word, seeing I'm only 35, would be Dr. Trabolsi over at the UBC MS clinic for realizing just how aggressive my MS was right off the bat and giving me access. And I'm consider myself very lucky to be under his care, seeing as I now realize he is the #1 doctor with the most experience in North America with this drug. So that's definitely a nice little bit to know that I've got somebody behind me with that level of experience. Also the nurses over at UBC, I know get very busy during their day, but I appreciate all the help and answering the phone calls and the callbacks. So Jane, Nancy, and others, I definitely appreciate what you do. Another one would be, I guess I could call her Dr. Wah Hewitson now, if you're out there, which I know you are. I hope Calgary's treating you well, and I once again want to thank you for everything that you've done. You were a big help, and I value the relationship immensely. There is probably a whole host of other people as well, but those are the ones that sort of come to mind very quickly, and I don't want to drag this out too long, so I just hope that everybody's able to take something away from this, and hopefully I'm providing a little bit of insight as to what goes on during the 5 days, and that this is a pretty promising little bit of new therapy for MS, and it definitely seems to be, as I've been calling it all week, definitely a game changer for me. So I'm very lucky to sort of had all the pieces fall together the way I have, and I just can't thank everybody enough. So more from me later. I'll be back, shoot one last one end of the day for Friday, and then I still plan on doing regular updates, maybe weekly, and then move it to monthly, and then maybe, further down the line. But I'm not going away that easy, so I'll see you next time. Cheers.